They were not yet men by the reckoning of their people, but the world would not allow them time to become boys. In the shadow of longships and burning villages, Viking youth were sometimes swept into the machinery of war shaped, terrified, and hardened by violence. Here are 5 accounts that reveal how war stole childhood. First, the fostered raider. In sagas and law codes, noble families sent sons to powerful chieftains as foster children. This practice created fierce loyalties, but it also placed adolescents at the front of raids. One tale tells of a 14-year-old who, bound by foster oath, rode through the mist and leapt ashore to take part in a slaughter he barely understood, baptized not by choice, but by obligation. Second, the pressed boy. When manpower was scarce, crews requisitioned youths as deckhands and shield-bearers. A coastal chronicle records a boy of 12 pressed into service during a surprise raid. He learned sail, spear, and the hush of a ship cutting night water skills that soon translated into brutal efficiency when the call to violence came. Third, the orphan thrall. Wars produced captives and widows. War-produced orphans often fell into slavery. Some thralls were forced to fight alongside their masters or sold to be battle servants. One account from the Irish coast describes a bound youth swept into a two-sided feud, his identity reduced to a weapon in another's hands. Fourth, the initiation killer. Among some warbands, rites of passage involve proving oneself in combat. A rune-inscribed memorial speaks of a youth who earned his place by taking an enemy's life, an ambiguous honor stained with coercion. Fifth, the child commander. Less common but no less chilling are records of teenagers leading men. Ambition, lineage, or the deaths of elders thrust them into command, where strategic choices meant sending other boys to die. These stories are fragments, saga poems, law texts, and foreign chronicles, but together they reveal a pattern. In Viking warfare, childhood was porous. Social practices, economic pressures, and cultural ideals of honor could, and often did, shove young bodies into violence. Remembering these accounts complicates the romantic image of Viking youth as carefree heirs of fame. Many were instead forged by the very horrors modern audiences find alluring. Their coerced passage from boyhood into bloodshed is a sober reminder of the human cost behind legends.